But we'll start on our backs, strap and block close by. So come on down, nice and easy on your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Just try and relax your body here. Take a couple sways side to side with your knees. Let your lower back and hip creases start to loosen up. You can let that trickle into your neck and your head. Find some softness there as you gently sway side to side. And come center with your legs. Bring your right hand to your right knee, left hand to your left knee. Pull your knees towards your chest and then move them away from each other. And continue in that direction, making big circles in your hip sockets. A few times one way. And reverse, circle a few times the other way. Nice and big. Come back to center with your legs. Take both knees over to the left, look to the right, just a gentle twist. You might use your left hand to press your knees to the floor if that feels comfortable. Get heavier in your right shoulder blade. If it feels good to close your eyes, close your eyes. Take a few breaths here. Bring your knees through center. Take them over to the right, look to the left. You might use that right hand to press your knees to the floor. Get heavier in your left shoulder blade. And again, maybe close your eyes. And come back to center with your knees. Bring your feet on the floor. Let your knees fall open wide. Draw the soles of your feet together, coming into a little butterfly shape. You can fly your legs a little bit as you settle in. Stretch your arms overhead. Take a big reach through your fingertips. And then as you find a little stillness in your pelvis and your legs, bend your elbows and bring your arms into a cactus position. Good. Close your eyes here. Give yourself a moment to arrive. Again, to watch your breath with more consciousness. Filling up as you breathe in. And exhaling all the way to empty. Find more softness in your face. Let your eyes get heavier in their sockets. Release tension in your cheekbones, your jawbone. On an inhale, reach your arms overhead. Find that stretch through your fingertips again. Grow longer from your hip creases along your side waist and out your fingertips. And exhale, rebend your elbows back into that cactus position. I'll take that a few times on the breath. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead, grow long through your torso. Exhale, bend your elbows. Twice more, inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Bring your hands to the outsides of your legs. Can use your hands to help close your legs together. And then just walk your heels in close to your seat. Open your feet hip width apart. Moving into some dynamic bridges. Bring your arms alongside your body. Press into your heels, tuck your tailbone. On an inhale, lift your hips high and reach your arms all the way overhead. Good. When those hips are lifted, continue to tuck your tailbone to the backs of your knees. Squeeze your tush and try and press a little more into the inner edges of your feet. Stay for a breath in. As you exhale, return your hips and hands back to the floor. Take your time. Good. A couple times like that. Tuck your tailbone, press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, slowly lower down. 8 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, bringing a little heat to the backs of our legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. Beautiful. Hug your right knee into your chest. Stretch your left leg long on the floor. Squeeze that right leg in tightly and then take some foot and ankle circles. Move that right foot and ankle around a few times one way. And reverse and circle the other way. Using your hand on your right leg, make big circles in your hip socket. A few times one way. And reverse, circle the other way. And come back to center with that right leg. Let's take another twist here. Use your left hand on the outside of your leg. Guide that leg all the way over to the left. Turn your gaze to your right thumb. Big breaths. Can you inhale more length along your spine? And then use your exhale to soften into the twist. Good. Come back to center with that right leg. And just change sides. Hug your left knee into your chest. Stretch your right leg long. Really squeeze that left leg in. Start with some foot and ankle circles a few times around in one direction. And reverse and circle the other way. Using your hands on that left leg, make big circles in your hip socket. And reverse. And come back to center with your left leg. Bring your right hand to the outside of your leg and guide that knee all the way across your body. Stretch your left arm out from your left shoulder, look to the left. Inhale, more length, more space along your spine. Exhale, soften into the twist. And slowly come back to center with that left leg. And hug both knees into your chest. We're going to fire up our core a little bit. From here, extend your arms straight up to the ceiling and then align your legs so that your feet are level with your knees and your knees stack right over your hips. Good. From here, pull your belly down. Same arm and leg. Right leg extends long, right arm extends long. You're reaching your fingers and toes in opposite directions. Let them hover off the floor so you don't quite touch the floor here. And then scoop your belly in and come back to that starting position. Same thing, left side, left arm, left leg, reach away from each other. Continue to scoop your belly in, let your arm and leg hover, and then scoop your belly in to come back to center. Now this time, both arms and both legs extend away from each other, and then rebend back into that starting position. Yes, that's our pattern. Right arm, right leg, extend, and bring it in. Other side, left arm, left leg, extend, and bring it in. Now both arms, both legs, keep pressing your low back down, and back in. 2 more rounds. Right arm, right leg, extend, and bring it in. Left arm, left leg, extend, and bring it in. Both arms, both legs, extend, and bring it in. Last time, right arm, right leg, extend, and bring it in. Left arm, left leg, extend, and bring it in. Both arms, both legs, big reach, and bring it in. Nice, let your knees bend, feet land on the floor. We'll take a figure 4 stretch. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Grab behind your left leg. Flex your feet. Relax your head and shoulders on the floor. So right leg crosses over left. Good. You're pulling your left knee in. At the same time, try and reach your lower back to the floor. Take some big breaths here. Wherever your body might be holding tension or tightness, send your breath there. From here, we'll come into half happy baby. Grab for the outer edge of your right foot with your right hand. Use your left hand to extend your left leg towards the floor. Pull your right knee to the outside of your torso and try and flex your right foot towards the ceiling. Nice. Now use that right hand to really pull your right knee towards the floor. At the same time, press your right foot into your right hand. Breathe here. Slowly release your right leg long to match your left. Give your legs a little shake. And we'll take that on the other side, starting with that figure 4. Bend your knees, feet flat. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Reach behind your right leg. So left ankle over right thigh. You're grabbing for the back of your right leg. As you relax your head and shoulders on the floor, flex both feet. Start to pull your right knee in towards you as you reach your lower back to the floor and press your left knee away. Big breaths. Give yourself a little time here to create space. Make our way into half happy baby. Bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Use your right hand to press that right leg long on the floor. Start to pull your left knee down to the outside of your torso as you flex your left foot and press your left foot into your hand. Good, big breaths. Stretch your left leg long to meet your right. Give your legs a little shake. Grab for your strap. I want you to loop your strap around the bottom of your right foot. Stretch your right leg to the ceiling, left leg long on the floor. Try and flex your right toes back towards your face. And just breathe here, so no rush. Take your time. Little by little, as you move through a series of exhales, you might gently draw your right leg in a little closer. I want you to imagine finding that half happy baby shape again. On an inhale, bend your right knee towards the outside of your right torso. Try and keep your right foot flexed to the ceiling. So just like that half happy baby shape. And then exhale, stretch your right leg long. 2 more like that. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, stretch. 1 more, bend and stretch. Good, now keep your right leg long, grab onto both ends of the strap with your left hand. Continue to flex your right foot and take that leg all the way over to the left. Look to the right, so coming into a deeper twist. Use your breath, take your time. Slowly come back to center with your right leg. And then switch your grip. Grab onto both ends of the strap with your right hand. And open your right leg up and out to the right. You might use your left hand on your left thigh to help press your left thigh down. Take a few breaths here. Come back to center with your right leg. Gently release the strap. Stretch your right leg long on the floor. Give your legs a little shake. And we'll change sides. Loop the strap around the bottom of your left foot. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. Right leg on the floor. Flex your left toes back towards your face. Big breaths. Trying to soften and relax into the stretch instead of force or jam anything. So little by little, maybe use those exhales to pull your left leg in a little closer. Let's try and find that half happy baby shape. On an inhale, bend your left knee towards the outside of your left torso. Try and flex your left foot to the ceiling. And exhale, stretch. Yes, 2 more like that. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Nice, stay there. Keep your left leg long. Grab onto both ends of the strap with your right hand. Try and keep that left foot flexed. And take your left leg all the way over to the right. Look to the left. Breathe. Big twist. Make your way back up to center. Change hands. Grab onto both ends of the strap with your left hand. Take that left leg up and out to the left. You might use your right hand to help press your right thigh down into the floor. Breathe here. And come back to center with your left leg. Release your strap, release your leg. Give your legs a little shake. Reach your arms overhead, take a big breath in. Pull your belly in, exhale, roll all the way up to sit. Nice. Swing your legs around, meet me on all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, tuck and spread your toes, spread your fingers. Inhale, cow pose, flip your sit bones to the ceiling, pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone. Spread between your shoulder blades, press the floor away with your hands. Again, inhale, cow, waving through your spine. Exhale, cat, big round spine. Inhale, cow, adding that arch. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a flat back, a neutral spine. Step your right foot all the way up between your hands. You might use that right hand to help glide it up there. Let your pelvis move towards your front heel. Bring your hands to your right thigh, lift your chest, relax your shoulders. Take some big breaths here. Stay soft in your face, easy in your breath. Interlace your fingers. Reach your arms overhead. Try and lift up to go back, adding a little back bend here. You can let your arms travel along the ceiling towards the wall behind you. Keep a softness to your shoulders. Continue to lift your heart. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Right hand to right thigh, left hand to the floor. Press your right thigh forward, twist and look over your right shoulder. Good, come back to center. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Option to stay on your hands here, or bend your elbows, come to your forearms. If you have your block close by, you could even use your block as a little prop to rest your forearms on. Wherever you are, settle in. Relax your head, your shoulders, maybe even close your eyes. Back up onto your hands and make your way back to all fours. And just change legs, step your left foot between your hands. You can use your left hand on your left calf to help slide it up there if you need to. Press your hips forward, walk your hands to your left thigh, lift your chest, relax your shoulders. Interlace your fingers. Reach your arms overhead. Keep a softness in your shoulders. Lift your heart. Lift up to go back. Maybe start to trace your arms along the ceiling to the wall behind you, adding a bit of a back bend. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand to your left thigh, right hand to the floor. Press your left thigh forward, twist and look over your left shoulder. As you come back to center, slide that left hand down to the inside of your left foot. You might grab for your block again, bend your elbows, maybe work onto your forearms. Relax your head, your shoulders. Make your way back to your hands. Swing that left leg around, come back to all fours. Just working to even out and stabilize. Drop to those forearms. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, forearm plank. Squeeze your belly in. Push the floor away with your arms. Get longer out your head, longer out your heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Lower your hips to the floor. Untuck your toes. Walk your forearms forward just a touch so your elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders. Sphinx pose. Imagine you could drag your elbows back. Imagine you could pull your hips forward. Start to lengthen your heart forward and up. Tractioning along your spine. Let your tailbone reach towards your heels as your heart pulls forward and up. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. You can flip over onto your back, whatever way is easiest. And we'll come into a little rest. Shavasana. Extend your legs out long, palms to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Give yourself this gift of stillness, of non-doing, of letting go. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, turn your head side to side. When you're ready, hug your knees to your chest. Roll to your right. And make your way up to a comfortable seated position. As you do so, draw your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.